NBC.
Good afternoon. This is Rooftop Sports, and here I am. Oops. I am back for some Sonics basketball, and this one, this one's going to be a special one because it is the return of Gary Payton. Yes, I did trade away Gary Payton to the Los Angeles Lakers for 2 first-round picks, and the trade package also included Ruben Patterson, the self-proclaimed Kobe stopper, and Tyronn Lue. So yeah, Gary Payton has a huge place in Sonics' hearts, but unfortunately, I just happened to do a trade because I just wanted to make this team younger and a dynasty for the future. But now, let's go back to 1998. All right, here we are. Now let's see if Gary Payton is actually back for the Los Angeles Lakers. Go to player stats. So Gary Payton has been playing, mostly Shaq doing most of the scoring. Kobe Bryant. Let's see if Gary Payton played recently. Looks like he has been playing a bit recently. Yep, Shaq is the big diesel monster. And for my team, who do we got for a game plan? I got Jamie Watson. He's going to be going up against Gary Payton. Wonder if I can change his role. Go to Watson. I want to make him into a role player. Shaq going up against Ruben Patterson. So yeah, we're going to go up against the Los Angeles Lakers, and I do expect Gary Payton to get a huge standing ovation. Let's do it for Gary. But hopefully I preferably beat them.
It's the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Seattle SuperSonics. Now,
Jamie Watson's going to be guarding against Gary Payton. Lakers are 15-8, while the Seattle SuperSonics are 6-16. Travis Knight is the power forward. Let's see what they can do. And Lakers get the ball. Gary Payton gets the ball. Now they're going to immediately double team him. Ruben Patterson goes up against Kobe, the self-proclaimed Kobe stopper. And a foul that was supposedly blocked by Rodman. And now Kobe Bryant's going to go to the line. All right, and that's going to be Jamie Watson being guarded against the glove, Gary Payton. Here's Wilkins for 3. No. Not a good start for the Seattle SuperSonics. Travis Knight got a very... Well, let's see what that even was. Gary Payton guarded by Rodman. And a nice sneaky pass to Travis Knight. Now we got Watson against Ruben Patterson. He is open. Nope. Not going to happen. It's going to be about trying to stop Gary Payton, the former Seattle SuperSonics. Now here's Kobe for 3. Oh, Kobe Bryant from downtown. A nice around the back by Gary Payton. And out of bounds, Lakers ball. Shaq going up against Jerome James. Now here's Watson. It's kind of been struggling against Gary Payton. Set screen. We got the switch. 9-0 Lakers. Yeah, that's why they brought in Gary Payton, to get some stability on the point guard. They did trade away Nick Van Exel. And a three-pointer by Ruben Patterson. Oh, near steal. Near Shaquille O'Neal against Gary Payton, and he gets on Gary Payton. That's a foul. There's Dennis Rodman. Jamie Watson to Jerome James and misses. Gets the screen. Patterson for 3. And Jerome James fouled by Shaquille O'Neal. Let's see if Jerome James can get open, but he's heavily guarded by Shaq. And he misses. Lakers are just eating up the Sonics. Now Ruben Patterson double teaming. Watson switched with Kobe. And a foul. And that's a foul trouble. They're going to put in Tyronn Lue eventually. And a steal. And now here is Dominique Wilkins. And a nice steal and dunk. Here's Glenn Rice for 3 and misses. It looks like they might go on a little bit of a run. Here's Wilkins trying to go, and no, almost. But he gets 2 free throws, and he makes it, and Jamie Watson is going to be taken to the bench because of foul trouble. Oh, Shaq, you can't stop him. Oh, here's Jerome James. And he gets it over Travis Knight. And Patterson with the rebound. Gets it to Rodman. No, and it's a steal. Here's Gary Payton trying to go all the way. And he goes in for the dunk. It's a nice steal. And Gary Payton is just punishing the Sonics. I think he is very irked that he got traded away by the Seattle SuperSonics, and he wants to make them pay. Here's Rodman. Gets around Travis Knight very easily for the dunk. Gary Payton now being guarded by Patterson. A nice pass by Payton. They traded away Nick Van Exel so they can make room to trade for Gary Payton. And a nice jump shot by Ruben Patterson. Oh, and Jerome James with some nice defense, causing Shaq to go out of bounds. Anytime now, refs. Wow, they really just took their bench out. They emptied the bench. Now they're being guarded by, I think that's Brian Shaw. No, that's not Brian Shaw. It's Derek Harper. Oh, and a steal by Derek Harper. Jim McIlvain, the former Seattle SuperSonic, a three-pointer by Derek Harper. Wilkins for three. Ori with the rebound. Here's Derek Harper. There's Jacobson for three. And out of bounds. Sonics are just losing control of this game. Wilkins for three. No. Derek Harper with the rebound. And here's Harper with a jumper. And misses. And that's Jim McIlvain, the former Seattle SuperSonic. Sonics got rid of him real quickly. Misses both free throws. Barely misses the three. If we can try to get the steal out of McIlvain, and that's going to be a foul. They are over the limit. And Derek Harper makes a free throw. Shall we do another free throw? Here's Patterson. And James Crotty, another former Seattle SuperSonic. Crotty makes a shot. Wilkins. And misses the shot again. Rick Fox. And he's fouled by Lou. 30-13. Oh, Teron Lou makes a buzzer beater. Not a good game so far. Patterson leading the way with 5 points. Wilkins is 1 for 5, 0 for 4 from three-pointer. No one's really contributing well at all. Now we got a new set of 5. Shammond Williams coming off the bench. Resprit for 3. Oh, he makes it. Sean Resprit he's been one of the contributors for the Sonics. Very streaky 3-point shooter, but he makes the big shots when he has to. Here's Harper. And rebounded by Hamilton. And here comes Rashard Lewis. And loses it. Robert Horry tried to get the rebound, but did not happen. Resprit for 3. And misses. Oh, nice block by Thomas Hamilton on Derek Harper. Here's Rooks. What has Harper got for you? And a jumper. And misses. And McCoy with the rebound. Resprit for 3. Oh, Rashard Lewis goes too aggressive on Rick Fox. The one knock on Rashard Lewis is he's not a good defensive player. And by the way, the Lakers got all their starters back on, including Gary Payton. There's Shaq with the fadeaway. And Hamilton with the rebound. It was well guarded. Sean Resprit going for a jumper and misses again. Resprit cannot take over. Here's Glenn Rice, and he makes the 3. Lakers are just eating up the Sonics. And loses the ball. And now here's Kobe going for the dunk, and he gets it, and the foul. And will he make the free throw? And he does to extend the lead to 17. Here's Hamilton. Does he have a chance on Shaq? Cannot make it. Gary Payton is now being guarded. Here's Kobe. And he makes it again. I think sooner or later, Sonics have to bring some of their stars back on. Williams for 3. No. I think soon they're going to have to bring their starters back because this bench is not working. Here's Gary Payton. And here's Kobe. Oh, and Shaq. This is just an absolute humiliation. And now here's McCoy. And he makes it. Jelani McCoy. The starters are getting ready to get back onto this game. Hopefully some more defensive stability happens. Here's Kobe. And Resprit with a very respectable foul on Travis Knight. And he misses the free throw. Great foul by Resprit. And misses them both. And now here's Watson. Oh, and Kobe Bryant just took the ball away from an alley-oop. And Gary Payton makes it. Here's Jerome James. And he makes it. He just happened to get open. He does have a good ability to get open. And timeout's been called by the Lakers. Here's Kobe for 3. Oh, he makes it. Kobe is just embarrassing Ruben Patterson. And here's Jerome James gets open. Gary Payton being guarded by Watson. And here's Kobe again. And Travis Knight makes the shot over Rodman. Here's Watson again. He might have some kind of an opening, and he gets it over to James. And they just cut that lead down to 19. Focus on the stars. Now here's Travis Knight. Do they dare him make him shoot? Here's Payton going for the jumper, and he makes it again. Gary Payton's been having a good game so far. Payton is 3 for 4, 6 points and 5 assists. And a steal. Is he going to get it over? Here's Kobe Bryant. He fouls. Give me 2 free throws. Not good. Patterson for 3. Gary Payton. Now here's Glenn Rice. Misses. And now Patterson with the rebound. Gets it over to Rodman. And he makes it. Nice pass by Watson. Let's see if that was actually passed. That was a nice pass. Gary Payton just went right through Jerome James. He has now 8 points and 5 rebounds, or 5 assists. Here's Patterson for 3. Oh, and then go. And rebound Rodman. The nice little fast break. Nope, stopped by Payton. And misses. And he makes both free throws. Now McIlvain is out, which means that can give him a little bit of rest. And Shaq. They're going to try to put McCoy on McIlvain, or on Shaq. Here's Patterson for 3. Nope. What? Shaq makes a free throw range shot. How could that be? That's just whack. It's 56-34. And Rodman can't even get the rebound. Nice rebound. And now here's Patterson. A little double teamed. And Watson makes the unique layup. He was heavily contested and still makes it in anyway. Guarding Gary Payton. It's Kobe. Here's air ball, not even close.
And now the Sunday edition of the halftime show.
Let's see what the stats are. James is leading it with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Patterson is doing what he can, but he's been cold. Rodman, Wilkins, I think they're going to try. Watson's at 4 points and 5 rebounds. Look at the Lakers. Kobe with 14 points. They got to do something. Got the starters. They're going to let Jerome James get some rest. You're going to put in Shammond Williams to see if he can. Here's Patterson. Oh, Shammond Williams for 3. As he might be the spark plug. As he is guarding Gary Payton. And a steal by Rodman. And now here comes and the dunk. That was a nice one. And now the fans should be up on their feet. And it's another near steal. It is now a 15-point game. And another near steal. Here's Kobe. And he makes it. Acrobatic moves. And here's Hamilton. And that's goaltending by Shaq. Sonics are going to try to get some 3-point scoring punch of a boost. And a steal by Rodman. And now here is Sean Resprit. And he makes it. And now the Sonics are coming back. A 13-point deficit. Now here's Hamilton tonight. Then Kobe being guarded by Resprit. And someone's got to stop Travis Knight. And now here is Hamilton with the dunk. Now it's a 13-point deficit. Here's Shaq. And rebound Patterson. Resprit for 3. And he tried to. Resprit is causing a lot of steals. Playing a little bit of defense of his own, which he's not expected to. Bunch of triple teams. They're going to get James back in. Oh, Gary Payton. He is just an absolute killer. 10 points and 8 assists. Nice pass by Resprit. And Williams misses it. Oh! And he just hammered Gary Payton. I'll try to get Tyronn Lue to play some defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play of the master routes.
Derek Harper for 3. And misses. Shaq with a loose ball foul. Oh, and Jerome James knocked down Shaq. Ah, to Rodman. He makes the layup. O'Neal on Jerome James. There's Harper again. And he makes the three-pointer. You're going to call a timeout. They're going to bring back some length. Here's Lou for three. Oh, he makes it. Now they cut it to a 13-point lead again. Answered it right back from Derek Harper. Rick Fox being guarded by Evans. Fox for three, and he makes it. There's Rashard Lewis, and he's fouled, and he makes it. Now they're going to do constant. They're going to pressure the shooters. Watson guarded by Harper. And nice defense by Watson. That little mismatch is what makes a difference. Watson could be a point guard of the future. But you also have to consider where the draft is at for the Sonics. Lewis for three. Kobe with the rebound. Derek Harper. And Kobe Bryant. A huge, dangerous dunk. And Watson sneaks it in. Double team in action, but Shaq is left wide open, which is why you cannot do a double team without leaving Shaq open. And Lewis misses it. Here's Shaq. Why? Just why? Lewis for three. Misses. Now it's ballooning to close to 20 points. Here's Evans, and he makes it. Yeah, Jerome James is going to have to get into the fourth quarter. And loses the ball. Oh, and Watson nearly caused the steal. They're really knocking down Gary Payton as much as they can. Now it went back up to 21 points. Pretty much is over. Based on the numbers, where are we at? Jerome James, Patterson, Rodman, Teron Lou, Watson, Resprit. Like, who do you put in at this point? You just don't know.
Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
We'll just start out with the starters and just go from there.
They got Wilkins. He's out there with Rodman, and it's Watson in the point guard position. Out there for the Sonics. Number 7.
Wilkins with the board. Patterson makes the basket. Now here's Jacobson.
He's covered by Watson. Out of bounds.
And causing them to go out of bounds.
The Lakers making a switch here. Lions check in. Watson dishes to James. Watson gets to Wilkins.
Wilkins for 3. No. Continues to make it. Here's Jerome James. Nope, doesn't make it, but game putting foul in Shaq some foul trouble. Shaq is just too much. Rashard Lewis from downtown. Trying to get some more balance between scoring and the big man. Good defense by Jerome James. Payton with the block. Watson is now on foul trouble. I'm going to try to put Teron Lou for his defense. And now here's Shaq. And he makes it. And this game is pretty much a lost game. Over to Resprit for 3. Tried a banker and it did not work. Kobe's making that every single time. And Sonics are pretty much just lost at this point. It is now 92-68. Just absolutely embarrassing. And I think they might just empty their bench at this point. It's been an absolute embarrassing of a game. Now they're trying to triple team Harper. Harper for 3. This is when you know it's just absolutely just embarrassing. I think they're just going to empty the bench after this.
Quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around. Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum. Take the shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Get it to go.
It's pretty much all lost at this point. Lewis with the block on McIlvain. Now they have an advantage. Teron Lou makes it, only to cut it to just a 24-point deficit. Another steal. Gets to Resprit. And another steal. Oh, nearly dunked on Shaquille O'Neal, but that was a goaltend. Now we're looking at a 20-point deficit, but they have brought out their bench. Nearly consecutive steals. What? And how did they not get the rebound? Fans are absolutely infuriated by that. And a foul. As this game is pretty much over. And another steal. And somehow was blocked. Now it's a 20-point deficit and nearly another steal. As we are now closing into within a minute. A nice pass by Evans. Dominique Wilkins was 2 of 8. He struggled today. Still 20-point deficit. Yep. And a steal. Too little, too late, to say the least. 18-point deficit. They're pretty much just going to milk the clock. Yep. And Gary Payton's return wasn't a disappointment for him. It was pretty much a massacre from the very start. Player of the game has got to be, yep, it's Kobe Bryant. Jerome James was the leading scorer. Yeah, very disappointing. Anyways, I got to go because I have guests coming over. That's why you saw the door probably open. I got to get out of here. All right. Let's see who's the next team to play. The New Jersey Nets. Why not, right? All right. Good night, everyone. I'm out of here.